What is up, my crazy, beautiful Verticans? Well, it's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back. I'm not sitting right. Hold up. I don't know why I'm, like, well off-centre. I know I'm off-centre. Yeah, but just, there we go. We're back with Minecraft Dinosaurs. We're continuing with the episode 200 build. I think I'm happy with how much space we have got down there for me to build a submarine and then start building, you know, the terrain around it, if you will. I was thinking of getting rid of the water, just so I can see what I'm doing. However, we'll see how we get on to begin with, and if it becomes too onerous, we will. Simple as that. I'm hoping the face cam doesn't die partway through. If it does, you'll have a black box that I'll replace it with, and we'll sort it out for the next episode. But since upgrading the PC, I've noticed a few problems, unfortunately, namely in terms of the graphics driver consistently crashing wallpaper engine, which is a bit of a bummer, but not major, and the cam link died partway through stream, and it just takes forever to reset back up. But I think that might not be down to... Yeah, I can't see. I can't see like this. It's got my lights on, so obviously there's a bit of glare. So I think we are going to have to, unfortunately, sort something out. I have got an idea. Namely, we're just going to, quite frankly, just do a simple wall. So a wall, and then get rid of all of the water, so that we can just continue seeing what we're seeing. Also, we have capped the frame. Oh, my screen's going all flashy. Not too scary. It's the blue. It's the blue. It has done this before the upgrade, so I'm not too concerned about it being because of the upgrade. But the graphic driver definitely, since installing it, it's just had a few meltdowns. So it's not ideal. We will give ourselves quite a decent chunk. So if we go all the way from there to over here, and we're just going to go ahead and create a wall effectively. So... replace... Is this long enough? No. Let's go further back. Here. Oh, poop. I was supposed to do the left click. It's fine. I've got this. It's not hard, you know. And boop. / replace water stone. There we go. We have a wall. So it's been a bit of an experience, but I still don't regret it. I mean, I took off the frame rate cap for a brief period on Minecraft just to see what it was like. I was getting 800 frames. I didn't know that was possible. Did not know that was possible. So, you know, there's definitely still some merits to what I've done. Admittedly, it's going to be... Oh, God. I don't know if I'm still in line. I think I am. Let's have a look. I think this is about it here. So there's definitely some merits to what we're doing. If I just hold down E... or A, sorry, not E. And then just drop here. I think it's about in line with this. So let's get this out so I can see something. Oh god, this is really truly dark, even with without shaders. Okay, here. I think we've got to go one over, and then it was. Oh, may have made a slight mistake, namely that I've gone from the bottom. There we go. And then we can just simply connect it via here. And then we'll go from the corner to the corner bottom, replace water. But before we do that, let's get some daytime out there. Why it was 62, so it's definitely not. And did I second or first position? I second it. Okay, control doesn't make you go faster downwards. Okay. Yes, I know, there's a wall there. And now we're going to replace all the water with air, which is funny because it's about to murder a bunch of sharks. So that's fun. And then we just simply go down to the bottom. Does it go here, I think? And then replace water, air. That is nearly 600,000 blocks. That could take a hot second, so let's give it a hot second. And hopefully, we'll be able to tell because we should start seeing sharks fall from the sky. Oh my god. And a Liopleurodon, no! Wait, you survived? Or is that a corpse? You survived. You didn't. So we've lost a Liopleurodon. Oh no. We've lost 2 Liopleurodons, technically speaking. However, we now have got a very... Oh, I keep doing the goddamn... You know what? You've seen most of it at this point, and it's becoming a running gag. I'm willing to say you've seen, you know, a fraction of it without ruining it too much. If we don't get the episode 200 finished by... the Twitch exclusive build finished by episode 200, you're going to be able to spoil it for yourself anyway. And for those that are watching on Twitch, you already know what I'm talking about. God, I really hope the camera doesn't die. If it does, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Wait for the next graphics driver update. I'm sure you can live without having my face on a few videos for a bit. Will be a bit of a pain for streams, but it seems to be like it overheats, so I might need to change the USB port to maybe one on top where I haven't. The exhaust is not in a great place, I admit. I wasn't smart when I built it, so yeah. This ice is a problem, but we can live without it. It's fine. Just watching sharks fall from the sky was a very, very magical moment for me. What were we doing? Ah, yes, the submarine. Now, what are we going to build the submarine? I was thinking quartz. It's straightforward, it's easy to spot. Quartz and glass. So what type of glass did we want? Well, none of the default glasses because they suck. So we're either going to go for reinforced or clear. So let's have a look at clear quickly. Well, that's a lie. And let's look at reinforced. I think we're going with reinforced. Clear glass. Doubt that, Chief. Now, in terms of the shape of the submarine, I don't know. So, it's got to be a little bit off the surface area. So, surface area, the base of the entire freaking world at this point. So, quite simply, we are going to do this. So, what I'm actually going to do, this is quite smart. Once we've made it, I'm going to replace the air inside it. I really hope this isn't flashing for you guys because it's giving me... I might need to reinstall the drivers. That might help. It's not happening on my second monitor, which makes me think it's the game. But Minecraft doesn't really use GPU. It uses CPU more than anything else. Might be worth me just doing a clean redo. I don't know. Anyway, as also part of the fun, it didn't move over Windows 10, so I have to buy Windows 10 again, apparently. But if I upgrade to Windows 11, it might fix that. It also might fix a lot of the issues I'm seeing, just because it's going to do a clean removal of some of the DLL files and some of the stuff in the bin, so it might be worth it. So this is where the bottom of the submarine is. We're going to quickly just work out how tall we want it, on the inside as well as the outside. I think this is good. I need to reorientate myself because I have no idea which direction. I mean, we're going that way, so it's there's the thing. Well, but that's a great way to orientate ourselves, so it's going this way, effectively. It's going to be one more tool. This tool, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is quite nice. I feel like in even numbers probably better, so we're going to do that. Make it a 10 tool. We're going to go all the way across. I'd say it's going to be quite a long boy. I did say I wanted it to be an objective to get into. Finding it is going to be hell in its own right, so hey. This is pretty long. A couple more. Cool. How wide are we going to make it? Let's find out, shall we? Well, it's going to be, depending on because we've got to make it somewhat of a shape, I suppose. The front... We'll make it 1, 2, 3, 4, so 7 long. And then go back a bit and make it this long. So that should be 4 on this side, and that's 5, so one more. And we'll do the same on the other side, so I can't remember how long we made it. Was it 1, 2, 3, 7? Yeah, it was 7. 7, and then I got to figure out how many blocks that was, so between, so this was 7, and this became a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was it 10 in between or 10 on that one? Let's find out again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in between. Perfect. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, perfect. For those that have been watching my stream, you've probably seen me count several times doing that exact same method. Going back and forth a lot. So that's got to... So this should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So all we're going to do effectively is just start building a base shape. Remembering that this is the top of the submarine. It's going to be nice and white because it's going to be easier to see. If I made it like black or grey in the deep depths, with shaders on, I'd like to add, that could be hell. So we're not doing that. I might make the shapes a bit different on the front and the back effectively, because the front's going to have like a viewing point and the back is not. So, yeah. Also, this needs to have a moon pool, so yeah, let's remember that. So make this 2, and then make this 2. Meow. Get out. So I reckon we can absolutely finish this by episode 200, no issues. I've not done much work on it off camera, but I did do some work of it, not last stream, but the stream before. Once again, if you haven't checked me out on Twitch. The last stream we did was yesterday when I'm recording this, but maybe a bit before that, effectively. Here's an issue. So let's make that 3. 3, and then... because we've only got 3. Let's make it 4. You know what? I'm feeling generous. Let's make it 5. Okay. There we go. That's a shape. It's... yeah, I don't know how to describe it. We had a bit of a community stream in terms of did a bit of Minecraft Dinosaurs, then we played some Among Us together because that was quite fun. That's when I discovered that my face cam was dying partway through, and I still have no explanation for it. To this day, I'm still rather confused. So this part, I have no idea how I'm going to do it. So what I'm thinking is, if we just make it come from the outside and then just slowly taper in, it should give us an idea. And then... yeah. Just taper it straight in. Perfect. So, that does give me more of a front and back vibe. I'm happy with it. We've obviously got to do the top now, so effectively something to this effect. Just fill it in. All of the gaps. Obviously I can do lights and... like any glass afterwards, but for now this is just... I feel like I should be hitting that and I don't know why. You know? I just don't know. So we're just going to fill this in quickly. Probably could fill it in the entire way now, actually. So just leave at least one... nope. Time set. Day. I could see that going yellow, and I'm like, why is it looking like pee? Someone has peed on my quartz. There's actually a build that's part of the Twitch exclusive build that's quite funny, because some of the lighting, it's because we use quartz in it, and some of the lighting's like, oh wow, look at this perfectly white, like almost ivory looking thing, and then you just move a little bit where the lighting's just slightly off skew, and you're like, oh, there's pee here. It's so weird. I can attest to that. Why am I Why am I being a basic? I could... I've forgotten which one I set it on. Here. Replace air quartz, right? Oh, Corey, you sweet, sweet summer child. Let's get it over here, I'd say. And then what we'll do... You're still alive. This gives me hope you might survive. I mean, to be fair, you probably won't because of the fact that we're about to... Oh, yeah. There it is. When we fill this water in, we're going to be placing things at the bottom, such as Megalodon and Dunkleosteus. Maybe you might want to leave, mate. Just throwing that idea out there for you. So, right, here we go. This can actually continue on a little bit more. This isn't a massive stretch, so I'm not too fussed about, you know, using a wooden axe for this part. Because it's going to start getting a bit more narrow now. And I can't remember, this was the back. We haven't done the front yet, so I need to start thinking about how we want to make a glass sort of submarine base. Admittedly, I think, let me just quickly recheck the front. I think the front is facing where I want it to face. Yeah, it is the big open water. Perfect. There we go. Just building a submarine, well, quite frankly, for the giggles, mate. I'm definitely going to reinstall the graphics drivers to be safe. To be fair, NVIDIA has always had problems with Wallpaper Engine just looking at the sheer thing, so I might have an issue with my graphics card, I might have an issue with the drivers, or I might just be having an issue with Wallpaper Engine. I know that I've had this flashing with Minecraft before. Not to this full extent, but I definitely have. I might change monitor over, or, just quite frankly, I think it's probably not helped by the fact that I'm using... yeah, I can fix it, it's fine. I would like to see what happens if I turn shaders on. So I'm going to. See if it... Is it happening in the menu? It's happening even in the menu. This is wild. But this might be down to the fact that I wasn't getting this when I... Oh my god, it's horrific. It's worse now. I really hope this isn't happening for you guys. If it is, I'll probably cut this part because I don't want anyone to be having a fit on the base of it, because it really could cause it. It's that bad. It's flickering so bad right now. It's less bad. I'm going to try something. Just... My graphics card's too powerful. I'm not just saying that. Oh, look at me flex. The moment I set it to an untapered frame rate, 999 frames, the flashing has gone. It has stopped. What do I do about that? There's got to be a way to fix that. That's fascinating. Genuinely, that's fascinating. That's so interesting. I need to learn about it. I really hope the video is not going to look weird now for you guys. But that is so weird to me. That is the root cause. I had a feeling, I was like, I didn't see it earlier. I was like, oh. Oh, what's changed? I can tell you what's changed. Well, this part is the front. That part is the back. Once again, no, that is the back. And that's kind of handy, because that looks like almost like a back. But we'll figure that out once we've built the actual thing. So if we go ahead and start segmenting this out, right? First off, I want a moon pool room. This is plenty big for that. I can build an engine room here. Oh my god, I can actually have a little bit of fun with this. We don't need to have the room be massive. We do need a base so that we can actually allow a moon pool to take form, so that we'll use these three as a moon pool. And this, of course, is going to be our room. So, what do we want to be the flooring, do we reckon? I think... I need to know if this is going to turn the video weird with the 999 frames. I didn't know that was possible in Minecraft. Bruh. That's me thinking, oh my god, a graphics driver. No, it's the game. I guess because it's the first time I've ever built an actual PC, any small thing that might not be an actual issue. Like, I'm pretty sure I may have bashed the cam link quite badly when I was moving things around, and I thought, it's fine, it won't break. So it could be that. I didn't want to admit it, because then that would suggest that I'm a klutz. However, that is very true, because I am, in fact, a dyspraxic, so who'd have guessed it? So this is the wall. Let's just get the wall done. And then we'll figure out what we want to use for flooring. Of course, we do need to use lights in here, because the night is full of horrors. And imagine having a creeper in a pressurized environment. Bro. You go nuclear. So we do need to make sure we have got plenty of lighting. So let's just go ahead and start placing down some lights. Like so. Beautiful. So this is going to be the floor as well. So if we just start tapering it out, how tall is this? Oh, yeah, this is plenty tall for a submarine. I could also... I was thinking about maybe what if I made some inside walls as well. But then it would get even more narrow, and we don't want that. So, rather than that, let's think about flooring. What does chiseled look like on a floor? Ooh. I don't hate it, just as a submarine floor. Come on, we're thinking in a logic now. So if I can build out then the flooring. Let's just quickly just get this done so I don't have to think. I think that is one more. There we go. Just build this all the way across. One more. Cool. So I could have just made this a lot easier for myself by building the walls first. So let's do that. Corey. Use your brain sometimes, lad. It might be beneficial. Okay. Oh, that's definitely a thing. Oh. Oh, no. That's wrong. Also, this might be wrong. It is. There we go. This is why we do this, Okay. So, I'm just going to quickly get these sides of the wall done, and then we will take it from there. I think I'm going to start when I go on that wall on the side that's this way, just that way we don't make any mistakes like I did to begin with. On this side, so that might be handy. Okay. Yeah, this is insane. The frame rates are just... It's almost too much, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no, I think I've got G-Sync turned on, so you should be okay. I just don't know how 600 frames translates to a 60 frame per second video. I've never done it before. It's why I also, recording... I started experimenting with other things like 1440p. I started recording in recording in 1080p while playing 1440p with things like Parkosaurus. I'm able to get away with a bit more now. I need to get inside. So, pretty sure this is the center. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get our floor done again. So I'm thinking, what if we just did the outsides like that? And we can do something on the inside. And we've also got to build like an engine. And give off some engine vibes, Maybe put some of that lab equipment down here. I know that I've technically gone a bit over here, so let's just go ahead and do that. What sort of... Oh, I can make a glass floor, imagine that. Should I? Let's see what it looks like, Let's set time 0800. Thank you. Okay. Should we... I know it's no longer an engine room, really. You know what? No, because we can do this in the front room. Because we're going to have glass viewing from the front, sides, back, and so on and so forth. Let's have an experimentation. So, where are our light sources? The skull lanterns are just outstanding. Because, look. No. want you to face this way. Yes. It doesn't really matter which way they face on this side, as long as you can't see the skull. That way. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. As long as we don't see any skulls, we do not. It just creates this sort of like almost broken light sort of system, which you need a lot of lighting in a submarine because you can go a bit crazy. So let's remember that. Also, how does it look as a floor? It looks naff. I think the ice is going to melt. And I don't like it anyway. I do love it as a flooring or a ceiling, just not in this situation. So, what do we think could work? We're looking for something grey. Some box standard stone brick. No. Also, beacons. We're going to be putting them on top of this at some point, because they're very interesting to see. Prismarine blocks. Dark prismarine is pretty interesting. How do you look? Grey on this won't work, I'm pretty sure. You know what? For an engine room, I don't hate it. It's actually kind of giving me alright vibes, because we're going to be building on top of this effectively. Like pipes and whatnot. So we'll see. Okay, and boop. Yeah, okay. You know what? All things considered, for one episode and a lot of frames, oh my god, I really need to check the footage on this one. This is going to be insane to review. We've got the base of our submarine. I'm going to call this episode something clickbaity. Robbing the Liopleurodon of water. Why not? I think this is a great place to end the video, though. So we are going to end the video. It's a bit longer than usual, just because I got so sucked into it. And we're going to do a few more of these today. So I'm hoping we should be able to get quite a bit done. If you have enjoyed today's video, how are you making water noises? There's no water. If you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you just smash the like button down below. If you want to make sure you subscribe to the super duper appreciate it. I really hope the footage hasn't gone all wacky. But we'll see. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day. Ta-ra.